This is very simple for I told you earlier I'll make a tutorial for this app. So to make those that are confused to understand it. So this is it now. So is that simply the project name? Then you can let's name it project one. Then you can write your codes, the area code here. Let's code here. So let's try high, then output. You can't see the output yet until you click the three dot button, then select run. That's when it will run the code, then it will give you output. So your output is high, it's the same with the codes, but that's because the symbols are not there. So let's add the symbols. So the symbols help with some other things like changing the appearance of the text in between them. So this is open tag and close tag. P is open tag and slash p close tag. So we'll run the code and you see it's still the same with it's still that same high. But you see all these P you are not showing there because it's a tag. So let's change it to hello so you don't get confused. So let's run it. You see, it's hello, but the P and the symbols are not shown because that's called a tag and not an ordinary text. So let's now try using these tags to add style to the hello. Let's change the appearance. So let's try this. So let's try adding style to it to change the appearance because this is the opening tag p and that's the closing tag slash p. So any text you see between less than and greater than and tag are called tags in any language, not just HTML, and they normally appear in it's always in markup languages. So this is the style color, then blue. Let's close it. Then from here you can now check our output, then run it. You see the color has changed, and you can even add more things to it. You can do more to it by changing this P to H1. That's a different tag because P means paragraph, so H1 means first heading. I'll explain that later. So let's run the code. So this is now bigger. You see it's a lot different now from the previous one. It's bigger now because this is the first heading, and the first heading should be the largest text in a HTML document. That is a web page. So this environment is a web page, so that's why it shows that. So you can go forward using the forward item, back using backward item that's in the web page. Then this is run to run, then this save to save the file, but you don't have to do it when you are running it. And this exit to leave the application. So you can select oh yes. Then this line to code now is to go to the WhatsApp group. Then here this open is for the files that have been created. All the files that have created through this application, that is the HTML files to be shown here. So you see there is first one. Okay, let's open that. This is the codes and this is the output. Same with what we are doing now, because that's how many times I've attempted this video. This is the code and this is the output. Same with that one. Then you can see open others. Then this is the length code group that length code WhatsApp group that it's meant to open, but my data is not turned on, so it won't load it. So let's just go back. So then this shouldn't be difficult for you. This is the codes and everything is just so simple here. So the so these are the now the files I have opened. It's always does HTML because it tells your system what kind of a file it is.